Hi, my name's Amanda Finn, and I love social studies and history. But just because I can talk about the Constitution all day long isn't the reason I want to become a teacher. In fact, these books have nothing to do with it. I want to become a teacher because I want to be a great role model for my students. As a young girl, I watched both my grandma and my aunt, who were teachers, and they loved their job. So I thought I could do the same thing. It wasn't until high school that I began to question my career choice. People started asking me why I would become a teacher when there were so many other options. Thankfully, I came across Mr. Jetfire, my English teacher. He taught me how to think critically, and he taught me how to think differently about the world. This really changed my idea of what a teacher is. And so I thought I could do the same thing. Besides, he took great interest in all his students, and it was comforting just to know he was there for us. This is why I want to become a teacher. I want to be a great role model. I want to be someone who is there for my students, and I want to make connections and build relationships with my students. And this leads in to why you should hire me. First of all, like I said, I want to build great relationships with my students, and I know I can do this. In my student teaching placement, I was able to connect with my students. In fact, some of them started calling me DJ Finn Master Flex because I would accidentally rhyme during some of my instructions. And so I thought that if I was DJ Finn Master Flex, I should come up with some raps. And so I really did come up with some raps and taught kids through rapping. This really helped me connect with my students, and it made learning fun for everyone. So I think that building relationships is definitely a strength of mine. Second of all, I love to be involved. During my student teaching placement, I was able to help coach debate and forensics, and this really showed me what it's like to spend time after school with students and to get to know them in a different way. I also put on ACT workshops to help kids prep for the ACT, and I was part of book club, and I was able to share my love of reading with other students. So in all of these ways, I was involved, and I was happy to see kids outside of the classroom, and it really helped me connect. Going back to building relationships, it was another way to get to know kids outside of the classroom and bring some of those experiences into the classroom. Finally, I'm very flexible. I think that this is important in the teaching profession because it's always changing. And even on a daily basis, things get thrown at you, and you have to be able to adapt. And so I think being flexible is a great characteristic that I have. Although my example isn't from a teaching setting, I was able to be flexible in my job as a field supervisor. Basically, all I had to do every day was come in, make sure the fields were set, make sure no one got hurt, write up reports if they did, and pay the umpires at the end. However, one night an umpire didn't show up, and my choice was either to cancel the games or to umpire myself. And although I really didn't want to umpire because, let's face it, no one's happy, or at least one team isn't happy with the call that you make, I did go out there and I acted as an ump, and I think that shows my flexibility as a person, and that I'm willing to go out of my comfort zone to make sure that everything goes smoothly and that all of our objectives are met. These are the reasons that you should hire me. I hope that I will be talking to you soon, and have a great day.